All right. Today is the anniversary of Dale's death 2 years ago. Last year I came out in my Land Rover and I blew a radiator and all kinds of stuff went wrong. But it was a great trip because my wife was able to help me become a better man. And I really appreciated that. Now I'm out here in my truck. I'll just pull it over so I can get me a sweet snack. I like the Special K 100 calorie bars. Those are real good. And grab a Gatorade. Tonight we'll be camping on the side of the road and tent, and it's gonna be cold. I just stepped out of the truck and started shaking. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah. All right. So I came from that way. There's a fork because of a tree down right now that is blocking the way to go that way. Well, I got signal right here, and that's really all I've been looking for or care. I just got a nice flat spot. So come from back over there. Well, this is a little Jeep trail that's blocked off by a big old tree way down yonder. Well, it gives me a nice place to go pee. But I've got a nice-ish area right over there. So right yonder, right there, that I'm gonna set up my tent. I got a nice breeze. I'm gonna cut the tree up, just have something to do, because I may want something to do. I've got a cot, so I'm not worried about the ground. I can find a level-ish spot. With that breeze, I'm definitely glad I stopped at that Goodwill, because I brought my nice, comfy sleeping bags that I normally use if I was ground camping, but I'm up here on the ridge. That big old sleeping bag's gonna come in handy. So we've been traveling in this is what we're doing. Alright, so just made it to where we're gonna camp, right off the Georgia Traverse Trail. We're on 4 service roads. We're traveling in my 4-door 2002 F-150 4.6 V8 2-wheel drive. So it has been a fun journey, hitting some of them mud puddles and piles and that one slick ass hill where I had to go up sideways because that's the only way to grab traction. Truck, I carry a Udemy powered refrigerator running off an Oops 1200 power supply. So that's power for that. I don't know what else is in my truck, but I'm gonna go through it because why not? It's something Dale would do. He got bored, he'd just start opening shit. And that's what this is. This is my remembrance trip from my uncle. It's been 2 years. Every year, October 4th, I like to go out and just take a drive up in the mountains because he really loved being out here with me. And I miss him. That man, he meant a lot to me. I'm glad I was able to help him until I couldn't. Some people just can't be helped some point. Everybody makes decisions. But that's what regret is, and I did the best I could as much as I could. I'll pay for my sins one day. But we're gonna camp. I'm gonna toss my tent up over there. I took the wife's old tent, not her new tent, so just been crinkled up here in the bed of the truck. This is all warmth and I think power supply and my voice recorder. This is all just camping cut-up stuff. It's all sharps. And that's the only things I added to the truck other than my cot. Got the old cot. I don't even think I brought a stove, but I don't need one. So, but I am going to work on this tree just to... the government shut down, I'll do my part. Alright. Well, I'm up here working, just traveling the Georgia Traverse Trail, which is part of the Forest Service Road Network for the state of Georgia. So beautiful out here. I came to a place where there's a tree down. I'm going to donate my services to the government for tonight. I'm going to camp out over here, and I'm going to cut this tree up to open this road, because I need to go that way tomorrow. Alright, tent set up, truck set up. I done got that tree out of the damn way. Been listening to the Y-Files Operation Podcast. Love it. Love their podcast. I like watching their show too, but I'm out here. And I got it downloaded, and it was a great one. It's 2 hours. So, I'm out here. Wow. Between the Silly Dots and the Munchies. All natural out here. So, yeah. But, tent set up, cots inside, the basics. Got my Munchies glass tip CBD. See the road? It's pretty, ain't it? Big pile. And there's the trunk. It took like 20 minutes with the axe. Just chat. Yeah, nice, easy, and done. I had to go through the truck to find a tripod. Found a tripod. Now I'm easy. Found my beanie. I got it at Home Depot this morning. This is real good. Munchies. Jelly Hole Strawberry Kush Pop. Little glass tip pre-roll. My Uncle Dale, man, he loved some pot. He would smoke all he could. That's part of the problem. He was always stoned, couldn't get shit done straight. But I picked up a CBD. Like, alright, when I get out here, I get set up, listen to a podcast while I kind of do my thing. Smoke one from Uncle Dale. He loved being outside. He liked being out and hiking with me. He was one of the last people that was just willing to do the dumb things that I do. And because he either worked for me or was unemployed for the last 7-8 years of his life, that it was always, okay, I'm gonna go do something. Hey Dale, I know you ain't got shit else going on. I'm gonna pay for everything, get in the fucking truck. And get in the truck, stop by the gas station, give him a pack of cigarettes, a couple Coca-Colas, or the lemonade, the pink lemonade one, and he put a whole thing of salt in it. At the end of the day, he's like, man, adding salt to this thing just makes it hit better. I ain't there, whatever. Can't let it go out because all I have are storm matches. I probably got a blowtorch in the back, but I don't want to deal with that shit. All right. So, I'm out here. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm just kind of going through the motions, and I have to consciously think, hey, I should record this because people don't know what the hell they're doing outside. So, come on. Lock it down. All right. Hopefully it doesn't fall. So, while I've been dilly-dallying around camp, I've been slowly gathering up dead stuff. I mean, we've been through a drought here in Georgia, so there's a lot of dead stuff. A lot of dead. I just pulled a branch out of the tree because I didn't want it to flop on my tent. So, I want to start a little. These are chips out of the tree. These are green. Well, I want to build a little pallet for my beginning fire to sit on, and I'm not trying to torch the ground or nothing. So, but a lot of people don't think, okay, well, how do you build a fire? Oh, there's 10,000 ways to build a damn fire. Everybody thinks they're special with their fire. I don't really give a damn. I just want it to light up and give me a little bit of warmth. I'm going to start building this base pretty much for a log cabin. It's one of the easiest ones to do because all you do is just crisscross the damn things. Lean-tos are really good. So if you take one of these big ones, now you got that gap right there. You start doing it like that. And you just pile on little stuff. And I got a bunch of little stuff that I collected because what I do it subconsciously. I've been spending so much time out in the woods that it's just like, okay, am I going to do a fire this evening? Yes. I'm going to do a very small fire this evening. So, this is the size of my hand. That's as big as I'm going to let it get, actually. I'm not going to be doing anything bigger than that. When I start feeding this thing, it's going to be sticks that are the size of my hand. This is big, it's dead. Right now I'm just breaking everything up. So I got my piles. I got all this big stuff. I'm not even going to touch that big stuff. I'll do a very small fire, just enough to, I don't know, warm up a Twinkie. I don't have any marshmallows. I didn't plan this well. I'm really debating. I do think I know because of what I went through today, I have to have a 4-wheel drive. My truck's freaking amazing. I love it. I was just like, okay. Stepped on the gas pedal. And it found grip going sideways. I try to keep the front out of the bigger ruts. Went up. Hit a couple puddles that have made us question things. But just kept going. This tree, that downed tree, made it the perfect opportunity to stop and set up camp and just. It's been great. You have to do something positive. I may get to do it some more. And I didn't even look to see if I had a battery, if my chainsaw had a battery in it, because yes, I carry a battery-powered Ryobi chainsaw. And I forgot my big pack of batteries at home. So, it's been so good. And I really enjoyed it. But eventually I'm going to stick a storm match right there. I'm probably going to take a paper towel or napkin, redo all of this because it's a lean-to. You just pick it up and lay it back down. And put a paper towel, or at least get a piece of paper towel ready and get a bunch. Guys, yeah, stuff's dry, but I don't think I need to do anything more than what I am. Just little bitty things. This stuff's dry but wet. You take leaves and you mush them, and it gets all the becquerel in between stuff. They gotta be real dry. And all that stuff comes like dust. And it just helps fire get started. Doesn't take a time. You're not like trying to do a bunch of shit. I carry flint and steel and all that kind of stuff, but most people don't carry a match. I realize now that I quit smoking. Yeah, I carry stormproof matches in my truck, and that's it. I don't carry a lighter anymore. I have tons. They're all just sitting at the house. So I'm gonna turn my podcast back on. I made a nature teach video when I come back. Oh, probably splice this in a long video where it's this one plus stick a storm match under there and watch it go up. Yay. My wife says it about business. She knows it so well, she doesn't think about it. That she thinks people are smarter than they are. I've been outside and outdoors and trained my whole life. So I think it's, oh yeah, we're going to go do this. People know what to take, how to put things together, how to even carry a backpack, how to start a fire, even with a match. How to start a fire with a match. You got to do prep work. That's what it takes. In all of these scenarios and all of the bullshit, what it takes is preparation. Knowledge. If you have knowledge, you're already going to outlast all of your competitors in anything you do. 5 times. If you have knowledge plus experience, you're at 100-fold better than anyone around you. So, I'm going to take my 100-fold and give it to y'all. Teach you a little bit. Let my autistic brain every now and then say, hey, record that. And when it does, I will. And if it doesn't, y'all get to miss out. And I don't care. I wish for the best. I have really pulled that eyebrow so far. Or I need to cut that one. I don't really know. How far are eyebrows supposed to be? Because mine are... Have your choice. Really far in. It was annoying, so I started pulling, and that's what it looks like now. Yeah. Give me an option. Alright. Smurf. Whatever. Alright. well, I'm watching an Alabama game on YouTube. They're on a commercial, so uh, I've got my meditation mat, and you can't really see it because it's symbol. The fire's going to be right there, nice and small, with all the little stuff. I cleared the area. When it comes to tools, I am pretty simple. Uh, I carry several different types of gloves. The red ones are winter, just to help keep warm. Then 2 types of impact gloves, because I have my Kevlar pair. I'm a big fan of East Wing, so I have the East Wing hammer, short and middle axes, along with the Fiskars, hatchet, and boy's axe. Everything fits inside of this tote. I've got a bunch of cordage in this tote, and that's all that stays in there. Normally I'll have a bunch of fire starters and different things from doing stuff with the family or scouts or all that. Just the difference, I have that DeWalt box up there. That has my Ryobi 16-inch electric chainsaw, a 6-volt battery in the chainsaw, and a can of bar oil. So, other than that, just normal knives for work and normal whatever, just knives. We do have a couple big pair of scissors and some steel scissors because this is my work truck, so I have those for cutting and flashing and that type of thing. Sharps are sharps, man. You gotta have lots of it. You gotta have knives, way to sharpen knives, way to sharpen the axes. That's one thing I don't have in this box.
Our coach at the half, you said you wanted your defense to play with more.
One thing I don't have in this box at the moment is way to sharpen all my axes. And this is a trip to be able to figure that out. So, game's coming back on. We're hitting 4th quarter. Currently, Alabama's on top. But we'll continue as the sun begins to set. It's currently 6:20 in the evening. And I think right now I'm doing Del proud. And that's what matters to me. Alright. Well, this isn't a good video. But I'm going to try get this fire started with a nail file and a ferrocerium rod. It's all about the amount of sparks you can get into the small area. It doesn't really put off any hot sparks. Yep. Well, time to go get a match. Alright, so I went and grabbed my UCO stormproof matches. And they're strike on box. So. Roll them up. This thing just stays in the carrier inside my truck. Light it up. I'm probably gonna go through this whole thing. Why? Because it's just stuff. None of this stuff's really dry. I don't know why this one don't want to light. This takes a bunch of matches. tonight I pretty much failed at fire. But it is what it is. I've enjoyed